if you are looking to buy an HDB flat but cannot wait or cannot get a BTO, buying a resale flat might just be the solution for you. In this video, I'm going to share the list of newly MOP projects and highlight some of the developments that I think will be in high demand. In total, there are around 20 BTO projects that will be MOP'd this year. Location-wise, it's quite spread throughout Singapore, both in mature and non-mature estates, so resale flat buyers are definitely spoiled for choices. If you need the list, feel free to pause the video and take a screenshot. This video will take too long if I go through them one by one, so I'll just discuss several projects that caught my eye. Right off the gate, St. George Towers are now already one of the $1 million HDB flats producers. If you look at the map, it's kind of a no-brainer why this project is highly sought after. It's within walking distance to Boon Keng MRT, Bendemeer Shopping Mall, and there are also many buses that you can catch from Serangoon Road. For parents, there are several school options nearby. And if you like outdoor activities, this project is also located near Kallang Park Connector. In total, St. George Towers only have 738 units spread across 6 blocks, so not that many. The highest floor is either level 32 or 34, depending on which block you are talking about. Note that there are no 5-room options here because they only have 2-room flexi, 3-room, and 4-room flats. Some of the units even have a view of the Park Connector and Sungai Whampoa. Despite the good location, this project still has the standard 5-year MOP because the project was launched way before the new HDB classification kicked in. And that standard MOP is a plus point if you ever want to resell the unit in the future. Next, we have Alcove Lakeview and Alcove Vista. These are actually 2 separate projects, however, they are located next to each other and reach MOP within the same year. There is a third project in this area which is called Alcove Courtview, but it will only MOP next year, so I won't be discussing it here. Alcove Lakeview is located near Woodley MRT station, whereas Alcove Vista is located near Potong Pasir MRT. These HDB projects are part of the Bidadari estate and were envisioned to be an urban oasis with a garden-like setting while being served by a variety of amenities. Alcove Lakeview has 531 units of 3-room and 4-room flats, while Alcove Vista has 350 units of 4-room and 5-room flats. What I like about these projects is their location, near MRT and not too far from CBD, but yet far enough to make the price a little bit more reasonable. Alcove Lakeview in particular is close to Maristella School, so that can be a competitive advantage if you want to rent out or sell the flat later on. Other than that, you have malls, community clubs, parks, and a bunch of other amenities nearby. The downside of these projects is probably the noise level because they are located next to busy streets. This is not exactly tranquil living. Next, let's talk about Dawson Vista. Conveniently located near Queenstown MRT station, Dawson Vista is a relatively small development with only 242 units of 3-room, 4-room, and 5-room flats. But that limited quantity combined with the strategic location made this development very highly sought after. This is clearly another $1 million HDB producer. It should be easy to rent out or resell a flat here later on. Dawson Place Shopping Mall is just within 3 minutes away, and Fairprice Supermarket is also nearby. There is also a Sheng Siong Supermarket and a hawker center just opposite the complex at Skyfield at Dawson. Okay, let's move on to Tampines Greenweave. Located in Tampines North, this project is quite big with 1,216 units of 2-room flexi, 3-room, 4-room, 5-room, and 3-gen flats. It's around 10 minutes walk to the Tampines North MRT station, or you can take a bus to go to the Tampines MRT station. If you just want to stay put, this development also has shops, a supermarket, and an eating house. For young families, there are a number of local schools within the 2-kilometer radius, but interestingly, it is also near the UWC International School. A lot of expats put their kids there, so that's a consideration in case you are planning to rent out your flat in the future. Although far from the CBD, Tampines is a mature estate that usually has a strong demand. So if you are a fan of the east side, you can consider this development. Still on the east side, next up we have Bedok North Woods. Located along Bedok North Road, this project comprises of 357 units of 3-room and 4-room flats. Although there's no MRT station within walking distance and you'd have to take a bus, Bedok is still considered a mature town with a lot of amenities and strong demand from potential renters and future buyers. For young families, there are a good amount of school options here. However, just note that one of the residential blocks has 303 rental flats. So that is something that you need to take into consideration if you are keen to buy a resale flat here. Next, let's discuss Eastlink 1 and 2 at Canberra. These are my personal favorites. Although Sembawang is still considered a non-mature estate, but I chose to highlight these two projects because their location is right opposite the Canberra MRT station. Canberra is part of the North-South MRT line, which means you don't have to change trains to go to the CBD and you can stop directly at City Hall or Raffles Place MRT stations. Such an easy commute to the city center usually translates to high rental demand if you choose to rent out your flat in the future. Eastlink 1 offers 600 units of 2-room, 3-room, and 4-room flats, while Eastlink 2 offers another 441 units of 2-room flexi, 3-room, and 4-room flats. I'm quite surprised there are no 5-room flat options here. Anyway, these two projects are next to each other and linked by a bridge. Daily conveniences are within easy reach, as under Eastlink 1, you will be able to find shops, a supermarket, a food court, a childcare center, etc. If you need more amenities, Sembawang MRT is just one stop away. For young families, there are several schools within the 2-kilometer radius. If you have a limited budget, yet you want a newly MOP flat that is also close to MRT station, these two projects are worth considering. Next, let's talk about Fernvale Woods. I know, the location is so far away. But hey, not everybody wants to live near the CBD. If you prefer a quiet life and an affordable new flat, Fernvale Woods at Sengkang might be an option for you. It's located near Jalan Kayu. Yes, the famous road that has a lot of eateries and comprised of 11,060 units of 2-room flexi, 3-room, 4-room, and 5-room flats. Fernvale LRT station is within walking distance, and for young families, there are also primary and secondary schools nearby. If you want more amenities, you can either walk to the Seletar Mall or you can also take the LRT to Sengkang Square Mall. If you don't mind the commute and are budget conscious, this project can be a choice for you. So, those are some of the HDB projects that reach MOP this year. If you want to know how to buy a resale HDB flat without using an agent, click the link in the description down below as I have discussed it in a separate video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!